Hey! Hella back. 2 days in a row. Check me out. I'm back to streaming. Kind of. Yeah. Well, I like this trial. I like this trial. And I like this judge. I find this judge to be mega based, even though Kay doesn't like her. That's okay, Kay. You don't have to like everybody. But I like her. I think she's way cool. And everyone's names are fucked up. But that's okay. That's okay. It's Saturday morning here, everybody. And happy Friday evening to those of you who are in the past. I'm looking very well. Oh, thank you. Hey, Tracy. Hey, Brad. Hey, John. Happy birthday, John. Again. Happy birthday. Johnny on the spot is here. Mav. Yeah, maybe tomorrow. EDW, my boyfriend. With the 5 excited utterance memberships, nice to have you here. I haven't seen you around lately. Well, I've seen you like in, chitty chats, but I haven't seen you here. It's so nice to have you back. Yay. Yay, yay, yay. You should enjoy today, I hope. 5 memberships is so nice of you. Love you, love you, love you. And Scott is here too. Scott's been doing lots of research in the background as usual. I have a what do you call it? I have a goal of, is it 5 chats or something? Goal. If we make the goal, I'll bitch about Lauren from HTC, from Hidden True Crime, because she deserves bitching about at the moment. Right, Darlie? Hang on. Right, Darlie? Are you muted?
No.
Or are you just not talking?
I just wasn't talking.
Right. So your bestie from Hidden True Crime.
Yeah, I know. I love her.
She's going
to be my new co-host.
You're not on her level.
I don't know what you're talking about. We're besties.
You think?
Yeah. Look.
I'm surprised she stood as close to you as she did.
Oh no. She liked you as well. I told her all about you. Said you were.
I would love for her to read some of the things I posted about her in the last 24 hours. That would be fantastic.
I told her you were a big fan, and she called you a gem.
We'll get to the Lauren drama later if we get to our goal. Anyway, hey Sean the sheep, how are you? Time zone confusion. Oh, you're an hour ahead of me now, Sean the sheep, aren't you? Because you have daylight saving and I don't, because it fades the curtains and the cows get confused. Yeah, that's why. And for the goal, John, for the goal, thank you, $5, very good. And Darlie, no, they have to be $5 and above, so suffer. But thank you. Wow. I appreciate it though. You can gamble as much as you like, Maddie. It's not gonna work. But hey, how are you, love?
I'm good. How are you?
Talking to Maddie. Also, I see you have your Halloween profile pickup. Check me out. Look at this. Look. I have black fingernails. Look. Ooh, spooky. Spooky.
I do want to say, guys, Lauren has inspired me, and I have somebody who's been stalking me as well. I may be filing a cease and desist, against a certain lawyer in Michigan.
Oh.
He's been very mean and saying very hurtful things. We used to be on good terms, but not anymore. Yeah. I'll be doing a 9-hour stream about it pretty soon. I may file a cease and desist. If Lawn and Crim files a media appearance, I may withdraw it, but we shall see. Because
your life is not for entertainment purposes.
No, it is not.
No.
There's just because there's a hell of a lot to laugh about me doesn't mean it's for entertainment purposes. You know, and we don't do drama here, guys. True crime is not about
No.
drama.
We don't do
No,
drama here. And
no
this is not
drama,
true crime,
Lana.
by the way. We don't identify as true
No.
crime here.
And it's just been a lot. I'm not gonna put my cats through it.
You're not gonna put your cats through. Darley's getting a restraining order against Sean and Clyde. Hey, no. See, I don't think it's a good idea to go up against the legal might of Sean.
Mm. David
Shaw. Yeah.
Everybody sues him.
Everyone sues Dave.
I did actually think about like filing an actual lawsuit and just let's have it in like the court records. How funny that would be. I don't know though. Maybe the court would get
I
pissed.
could make a fake one. Easy.
I may do that. It would be
Yeah.
funny to do a actual stream though.
Yeah. Thank you for the $5, EDW. And Phil, we don't do drama here.
No.
No,
But
this
if we
is
meet
not
the goal,
drama.
Hello will do a stream about how to avoid drama on YouTube.
I think I need a higher goal for that.
Yeah.
That's my next goal.
Yeah.
Darley's life is not entertainment like those. Yeah, like the Delphi girls' life. Exactly. Right? Let's just be clear, because that is actually what Lauren has done. But we'll talk more about that if we reach the goal later. Hey, Sean, Darley having a Prince Andrew moment. $14.99. Oh yeah, we're getting there. Right, we're gonna actually do what we were gonna do for this stream, which is watch the cross-examination of Daisy Lee, who I don't know if she's guilty or not. No spoilers, please. No spoilers, please.
Yeah, no spoil boys.
No spoil boys. And we'll watch the verdict after. Me? Check us out. Are we at the goal? We're close.
One more.
Wow, sweet. Thanks, guys. We'll do another one after.
Trace, you don't like my bestie?
Don't like her at all. No, who does? Except like the brainwashed gems. Yeah, cool. 9 hour spurg out. Yay! Oh, look, my goal is complete! Woo! Check it out! There's little sparkles all over chat and everything. Look at that! Hit the goal. Thank you. Woohoo! That was a good one. All right. So we'll watch the thing, and then we'll do some more bitching about Lauren. In fact, we'll just bitch about Lauren the whole way through. Why not? Yay! Well done. Woo! Right, let's get into it. That was fun. It's not a drama stream.
I'm Sam. How are you? Okay. I just want to get a couple things clear real quick.
Hang on. Do I need to make it louder? Can you hear it all right?
Right? Yeah. And you, him?
I'd really rather not make it louder.
Now,
it'll be like crashing in our ears.
You had to change the lock because of Jojo. Right?
It's okay. I'm just going to
He
turn
never had a key.
So the old one?
Right, but after all that went down, he never had a key.
No.
The night that he died, he didn't have a key either, right?
I don't know.
Did you ever give him a key?
Not to the house, no.
Right, so he never had a key the night that he died.
Maybe his car keys or the house keys to the house in Florida City.
To your house, the key that you changed, she never had a key to your house.
No.
And your mom testified earlier, right?
Yes.
And she said she actually saw him choke you?
Yes.
She actually saw him put his hands around your neck.
Yes.
And she didn't call the police.
No, that's why she kept
No, I'm
getting
missing with the
tired.
speed
You
thing.
have to keep your voice up like you're.
No, I won't.
Yeah, she was. No, that's why she kept getting tired of it.
She saw you, her daughter, get choked and she never called the police?
No.
Your children were home, right?
Yes,
Her grandchildren were home, right?
yes,
She could have taken those children out of such a dangerous living condition, right?
yes,
And she didn't, right?
right,
She just left your house, right?
yes,
Leaving you in a dangerous living condition at that point, right?
Oh, for God's sake.
yes,
Pedro was so dangerous that
Is
your
he
mom
on
actually flew
tri-
to
is she on
Texas
trial?
to move you out of your home and get away from him, right?
yes.
But she just left you there?
She got tired of the excuses.
She left her grandchildren around such a dangerous man?
Yes,
And you said that these 4 pieces of paper were what's stopping you from calling the police?
yes.
And that's this defense exhibit F, just for the record. You could have told the police he broke into your house though, right?
I wouldn't let them deport me. He wasn't a bad guy.
He wasn't a bad guy.
No,
Okay. Now, you killed Pedro, right?
Princess.
yes,
And that was in 2022, right?
yes.
And we're here 3 years later?
Mhm.
Is that a yes?
Yeah,
And
Now,
let's
when
not
Pedro was
forget
12, he
what
didn't have
happened
enough,
in
right?
between. Let's just backtrack for a minute because the prosecutor's not going to talk about it. But between the killing of
Yes.
Pedro and now, she has become pregnant to somebody else and given birth. And how did that happen, Dolly?
Apparently a stork went into the cell next to her and fetched some baby goo and then flew through the little vents and deposited it onto a yeast infection swab. And that's how babies are made.
Yeah. And that's actually, in case you're wondering, because I know you ask this a lot, that's how babies are always made.
Yes.
Yeah. Stork comes in, takes some goo, flies over, jumps onto swab flies in,
For that yeast
and
infection.
oh yeah, and baby, woo, just like that. Oh yeah, sometimes it goes through the vent. Sometimes the stork flies through the vent baby.
Yes.
Well done, Dali. Finally, it's taken years. Oh, seriously. I don't believe it was tissue. It had to have been a prison guard.
I didn't work in that prison. Get it? I would imagine they would have DNA tested it.
Oh, you
Anytime.
think you think that okay? So John thinks that the guard was actually like
I
would through the cells.
That's a very plausible scenario, which is why, like, anytime a woman gets pregnant, like, they take it seriously and DNA test everyone that works there. So I would imagine they confirmed it.
I believe DNA test proved it was the male prisoner's baby. This is just like quite a feat, really. Like his little swimmers, they're resilient little guys.
Yeah, boy,
they
they
really
say
are.
our fertility's going down. Apparently not in Florida.
Oh, Maddie, what? You knocked up a chick with a condom and a vasectomy?
That's what she told you.
Wow, you are fertile. Saran wrap.
Talk
Oh,
about
it
a
was
shooter.
It was saran wrap?
Oh, that makes sense.
I need to see this dude. The dude who was jacking off in some saran wrap.
He's very religious. Well, he's got a cross tattooed on his forehead.
You seen him?
Yeah, Scott posted a pic of him.
Oh, you go
I'll
find
get
it. Okay.
I'll get it. You keep playing. I'll get
You
it.
don't have a gun?
no,
You're the only one that is armed, right?
Yes,
You actually had the deadly force in your hands before you killed him, right?
The WD-40?
yes,
And he was never armed, right?
that night, no.
He, according to you, was just going to lock you out of the house, right?
Sheriff wants
At
him.
that moment, that was what was gonna happen, yes.
Okay. Because you didn't want to sleep outside and you shot him, right?
I don't wanna keep getting hit,
But you told police you didn't want to sleep outside. That's what he said to you, right?
yeah,
And that was right after, according to you, you cheated on him. Or, I'm sorry, you admitted to cheating on him, right?
yeah,
While you were armed, you admitted to cheating on him, right?
yes,
And this was a man that was so dangerous and so angry, so aggressive, you armed with a firearm, admitted to this man and you cheated on him, right?
I thought maybe that if I finally told him, it would just get over with.
After you,
Man, you listen, speak a little loud. I'm sorry, I said I
How's it?
thought if
Hang on, wait,
I
wait.
finally just told him that it would just get it over with. And
I don't
Here,
see.
here's the handsome fella.
What a looker.
I know. Look at that. He's a God-fearing man.
Now those are some bushy eyebrows,
Wow.
right? Like you saw those bushy eyebrows, you'd remember them.
Oh, yeah.
Mm-hmm. So she's never even seen him though, I don't think. She never met him.
Probably not. I
Yeah.
mean,
Well, that's the story.
yeah.
So she was giving birth to a baby who could have come out really ugly. Like he's not that ugly. Like I've seen uglier. Right?
Yeah.
Yeah, it could be worse. But not that she ever gets to see the kid anyway, because the kid lives with
True.
the parents of him, apparently.
Lucky them.
Yeah. The defense really pissed me off when he said a mum's greatest fear is having her kids taken away. Meanwhile, she intentionally created a baby she knew would likely never have any parent in her life. Yeah. Oh, hey, John Gary. Yeah, blah, 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 blah.
She's,
Look, she's no angel, this chick.
oh, that's an understatement.
Yeah. Okay, before we keep going, I just want to say how I'm feeling about this case because I don't really know what her defense is. Like, I thought it was purely self defense. I thought that was what they were going with until her direct yesterday when it got to the point of her actually shooting at Pedro and he was running away. Her lawyer actually questioned her and she said he was running away. I was like,
Yeah.
what the fuck? That ain't self-defense if he's running away. Right? And so what's her lawyer doing? Letting her just obviously that they've talked about what she's going to say and he was running away. Right? And she shot at his foot and okay, so what she just meant to stop him from running, but he was running away. So what is all that? He started with all the questioning about, oh, well, her head already felt like bits of her scalp were falling off and she was scared and all this kind of stuff, but he was running away. So there's your self-defense gone. There's no overt act in that moment. So is he going with it's an accident, not self-defense? Is that it? I'm confused.
Tried to argue he was about to break into the house and falsely imprison his own kids.
Okay. That makes a bit more sense, I guess. Isn't her claim he was doing something with the house? Yeah, because he kept coming back, right? So he kept coming back, apparently really drugged out, acting crazy. And yeah, so therefore trying to get into the house and possibly cause some sort of violent act in there, I guess. But yeah, is that self-defense? I guess. Yeah.
It's a stretch.
It is a stretch, isn't it?
There was
Yeah,
also
fine,
some
you can
things
Move on.
Sorry?
that the judge did not allow in that I was kind of surprised that Scott mentioned about
What?
her.
Sorry, the text messages or
Yeah,
yeah.
with like being irresponsible with the gun.
Yeah. Yeah.
Okay. Now, you waited to call 911, right?
Yes,
You knew you shot him?
not at first.
As you walked on camera that we saw in state 16, we heard you actually say, "You'll be fine. It's not like I hit a major artery. You'll be fine," right?
That's not what I said.
Now, you hit the gun, right?
Yes,
You hit the casing, right?
no,
Knowing you shot him, you waited 1 minute, right? Before you called 911.
no,
You waited 10 minutes.
until I got the phone.
Let's wait a minute.
I'm sorry.
Waiting for 1 minute. You waited a minute to call 911, right?
I didn't wait.
There was a 10-minute delay, right?
I'm not sure exactly how long it was.
And we just waited a minute, and you waited 10 of those before 911 started, right?
What? She waited
I
10
don't know
minutes?
how long it was.
You lied to the 911 operator about who you were, though, right?
I did.
That's
About how
new.
old Pedro was.
Yes,
You lied about who he was,
yes,
and you lied about what happened. Right?
I did.
You actually found him before you called 911, right?
I found him within that very minute. I called him.
And you walked up to his body as he died, and you took his phone out of his pockets, right?
I took his phone out, took it to tourniquet, yes.
Okay. And you took his
Now
wallet
you
out of his pockets as well, right?
No,
Now, after taking his phone and his wallet out of his pockets, you walked back to that Chevy Trax, right? That rental car?
I never took his wallet out.
And you put the phone back in the Trax?
No,
You put the wallet back in the Trax, right?
I don't remember.
You turned the car off, right? After doing this?
I turned the car off after the police came.
And you pulled your phone out, right?
No, he had the phone, it was next to him on the floor.
And you turned your flashlight on over his body, right?
No,
And you turned that flashlight on, even though that Chevy Trax would have lit up the area a whole lot better, didn't you?
I turned the light on after I was next to him, and that was so I could see where he was at.
And you did all this because you didn't want anyone to know who he was, right?
I expected for him to live, and he would have corroborated the story just for his kids.
But he can't because he's dead, right?
Yeah,
And you hid his phone, you hid his wallet, you turned off the car because you didn't want anybody to know who he was because it'd be easy to piece it back to you as the shooter, right?
I never hid it.
After all, even your sister told the police that if Pedro was dead, you were the one to kill him, right?
She never said that.
Now, after putting his phone and wallet back in the car he rented, that's when you called 911, right?
I put the stuff in the car looking for my phone. I had it already in my hand. I was looking for my phone so I could call 911. I went back to his body just to try to render him aid, and that's when I seen the phone, like a foot next to him.
And that's when you started helping him because you were afraid of being caught, right?
No, I started helping him because I didn't want him to die.
Okay. Now, when Officer Nicholson arrived on scene, you lied to him, right?
I did.
Okay. You lied about you didn't know what happened.
I did.
You lied when you told him that you thought you heard a car peel off and heard a gunshot, right?
I did.
That gunshot you heard was actually your gunshot, right?
Yes.
You asked Pedro as he died. You saw his last moments on Earth. What the fuck happened, right?
Whoops.
Oh yeah.
One of his legs, he
Deleted it.
couldn't move at all, and I couldn't understand why.
But you knew what happened, right?
Not to the other leg.
Because you shot him, right?
I don't see how I didn't understand how he would have had 2 shots at all.
Now, when Officer Nicholson asked Pedro if he was shot, you answered for Pedro, right? Or excuse me, if he was shot, you answered for Pedro.
I did.
You said something about hitting a major artery, right?
I said I might have. I could have.
Because you knew you had shot him and hit a major artery, right?
No.
And that's even why you told Pedro, as he fled from you, that you'll be fine. It's not like I hit a major artery, right?
I said, you don't want to go to the hospital? I could have hit a major artery. You'll be fine.
Because you're mocking him, right?
If that's how you perceive it.
No, Officer Aguila also arrived on scene, and you lied to him too, right?
I don't know who that is.
You lied when you told him all you heard was screaming, right?
Yes.
You lied when you told him Pedro left the house 30 minutes before.
Yes.
You lied when you told him that Pedro had left walking by himself, right?
No.
You admitted to Officer Rodriguez, though, that you were married to Pedro, right?
At that point, I felt like I had to tell the truth.
You told him that you were together for 9 years, right?
We were.
But now you knew who Pedro was when you were talking to Officer Rodriguez. You didn't know who he was beforehand, right?
No.
You knew his address now, right?
Yeah.
You told him that Pedro was with his friends that night, right?
I did.
Okay. You told him that he was with friends that night, but you didn't tell him how Pedro got home, did you?
No.
Because you actually.
Oh, what a tangled web we weave.
I did.
You told Officer Rodriguez that Pedro was really flustered and wouldn't talk to you that night, right?
I did.
That he kept coming and going all night?
Yes.
But you never said that you were scared of him to Officer Rodriguez, right?
No.
Yeah.
You told Officer Rodriguez that you could hear him wailing and that's why you drove around, right?
Yes.
But you didn't tell Officer Rodriguez that you had shot Pedro, right?
No.
You lied to him when you told him that the last time you saw Pedro was 30 or 40 minutes prior to his death, right?
Yes.
You lied about Pedro's friend just leaving in a white van, right?
Yes.
A van that officers actually spent their time frantically searching for, right?
I believe so.
A search that only happened because you lied to them, right?
Yes.
You told him that Pedro was a truck driver and not into any
Yeah,
shit, right?
I wasn't trying to assassinate his character.
You told Officer Edwards that Pedro wasn't a bad guy, right?
He's not.
And that nobody would do this to him, right? That's what you told him?
I shouldn't have.
Except you, because you shot Pedro, right?
I had to.
You told Officer Edwards that Pedro had a pass, but that was a long time ago, right?
Yes.
That's been over 10 years, right?
Yes.
You told him Pedro was a good guy.
He was.
Officer Edwards was actually pretty nice to you, right?
I don't remember who was who anymore.
He let you go into your home.
Okay.
He let you use the bathroom.
Yes.
When Detective Danny Morales came, you actually got aggressive with him though, right?
Not at all.
You threw a chair at him, right?
No, I didn't.
When he started patting you down, you actually realized what he was going to find, that key to that Chevy Trax, and you tried to hide it, right?
I don't believe he himself even patted me down.
And that's the same Trax that you hid Pedro's belongings with, right?
I never hid anything.
Because you didn't want anyone to know that you were hiding his things, right?
I never hid anything.
When you went to headquarters, the police headquarters, you were actually angry, right?
I was.
And you told officers that you wouldn't put clean clothes on, right?
No, I didn't.
You actually said to them that you wouldn't put that shit on when they try to give you clean clothes, right?
Oh, yes.
You asked them why they were treating you like you were the one who did it, right?
Yes.
Even though you knew that you did kill Pedro, right?
Yes.
You told them that you got into a car accident, right?
My truck a couple days prior.
Okay. And that's what you told them the bruises came from, right?
Mm-hmm.
Is that a yes?
Yes.
And you even said that Pedro didn't cause those bruises, right?
Yes.
Now, when Detective Janoris and Detective Cruz were getting background information on you, you actually agreed with them that you guys lived together, right?
No.
He paid rent for that home.
No, he didn't.
Okay, because he actually lived there.
Not anymore.
You told them that you weren't allowed to have friends, right?
I couldn't,
And you told them that you couldn't have social media, right?
but I still hid it.
You had an Instagram.
Just because I wasn't allowed to have it doesn't mean I didn't go behind his back when he was gone and still download it.
You had a Facebook,
Christ.
Same.
and you had a TikTok.
I wouldn't consider that social media.
Even though you told officers, you lied to officers and said you weren't allowed to have social media, right?
I wasn't allowed to have it at all.
You even told officers that you weren't allowed to see your cousins, right?
I wasn't, which is why we had to sneak around.
Even though 5 days prior, you claimed your cousin David was at your house, right?
And look what happened.
Now, that was an incident that you said you forgot about, right?
Sheriff, come back.
What do you mean?
You weren't worried about that, right?
I never said I forgot about anything.
And you weren't afraid of Pedro after that, right?
Like I said, when he was sober, he was a good guy. He was a monster when he was on drugs.
You had cameras at your house,
Sheriff, you
right?
got to come back. Didn't
Cameras
want
recorded
you.
everything, right?
I did.
They captured days, weeks, months prior, right?
Yes.
And those cameras would capture
Thank you,
people
sweet.
coming and going from your house,
Love
right?
you.
Yes.
Including David, right?
Yes.
Including Pedro, right?
Yes.
You told him that he was staying at the house on and off, right? Pedro was staying on and off at your house.
Yes.
And you said that he actually had a severe mental disorder because he would accuse you of cheating on him and sending naked pictures of yourself to other men, right?
Ooh,
Oh,
make
we're
pictures.
talking about the
Ooh.
I never
totality of
got
the
any.
relationship. I'm not speaking about right then and there. I'm speaking to the officers about years on end, how he was.
So let me ask my question again.
I left him in February.
If you can let
We
me
get
ask
back to the naked
ask my
pictures,
question,
please.
excuse me. You said that he had a severe mental disorder
Definitely did.
and would accuse you of cheating on him with other men and sending other men naked pictures of yourself, right?
Yeah.
And you denied that, right?
To him? Yeah, previously.
Okay, but you actually were doing that, right?
At this point in time, yeah, I was.
You told him that he would stay at his parents' house if he didn't stay at your home, right?
Yes.
And you also told them that's where he would stay if he didn't sleep at his, or excuse me, that's actually a house that you would stay at too. You weren't staying at your own home, right?
The only time I lived there was years before that incident. You're speaking maybe 6, 7 years ago.
Okay. The night you killed Pedro, you went to a friend's house, right?
Yes.
He was there late.
Yes.
You were actually annoyed that he was there late.
No.
You knew his friends picked him up and you went over there earlier that day, right?
Yes.
And because it was late, you actually told your mom that you were going to go back and take this.
Aaron's
video
the
out,
father.
Yes.
Right? Because
He's in
you said
jail.
he was probably drunk off his
That
ass,
is
right?
true.
Yes.
He didn't ask you to pick him up.
He did.
He didn't demand for you to pick him up.
The text
Before he
was
left, he
depressed.
didn't-
They were
he didn't have a way to-
shouting.
He didn't have a way to leave.
He didn't threaten you if you didn't pick him up, right?
No.
You actually said that you went on your own and it wasn't, quote, a problem for you to go pick him up, right?
Because he didn't call me right then and there.
Now, you got to Enriquez's house, right?
Yes.
And you waited for Pedro outside, right?
At first.
But according to you, he was taking too long, right?
Yes.
So you went inside.
Yes.
And you weren't afraid of him now.
No.
You drove him after that to get here, right?
Yes.
And you guys were fighting about him, you cheating on him while you drove, right?
As it started, yeah.
And you continued lying to him about your infidelity, right?
Yes.
And then you went home, right?
Yes.
You didn't tell the police that he choked you.
What's the notion on it that it does this whenever it's told?
There was a lot of things I didn't tell them.
You didn't tell him that he attacked you, right?
Yes, I did.
And you said to them that that night, all you did was argue and then laugh and then argue and then laugh, right?
I told them
sounds
before
like
he was
my
shot
ex.
that he grabbed me by my hair and he threw me on the floor before I grabbed the gun.
Now, after all of that, after Pedro had left, you went outside to smoke a cigarette, right?
Yes.
And Pedro wasn't home, right?
Right?
No.
He actually had left the home at that point, right?
Yes.
You had the gun, right?
Yes.
You saw Pedro,
Right?
right?
He crept up from the back of the house. Yeah.
You admitted at that point that you were cheating on him, right?
Right?
Yes.
I'm using right.
And you were holding the gun
Right.
at the front, right?
I wasn't holding it. It was next to me on the floor.
And he told you that you were going to sleep out.
He's not as good as Ann Taylor. Ann Taylor goes, "Is that right?"
Mhm.
Whereas he just goes, "Right, right, right."
Is that right, Santa?
Yeah. Exactly. Yeah. Ann Taylor was great. We really missed out not getting a Brian Koberger
I
trial.
know.
I know.
outside that night, right?
Selfish.
That was after he threw me on the floor.
And he ran, right?
He ran in my house.
And you fired as he ran, right?
Yes.
His back was facing you, right?
Yes.
He was running away,
I see.
right?
No. He was running to the house.
After you shot him, you actually mocked him and said, "It's not like I hit a major artery. You'll be fine," right?
Walk it
It's
off.
not fully
Though.
right.
Please feel free. What'd you tell him?
I said, do you want to go to the hospital? I could have hit a major artery. You'll be fine. And it wasn't to mock him. I was speaking so fast and my adrenaline was through the roof. I was a big guy. You know what it's like to get hit by somebody that's 6'4", 260 pounds?
And instead of helping him, even possibly saving his life, you actually went and hit that fire, right?
I couldn't find him at first.
The gun you hid was the same gun you used to kill him, right?
Yes,
Then you hit the casing, right?
I never got a casing.
The casing that the police never found, right?
They didn't look good enough.
You told police, though, that you said to him right after shooting him, "Where are you going? Where are you at?" Right?
Yes.
But that's actually not true, right?
I said something before you can hear it in the audio. I'm not sure exactly what it was.
And when Detective Janorz confronted you with what you actually said, you changed your story, didn't you?
I didn't change it. I just honestly was lost.
You said you could only remember bits and pieces of this line, right?
Yes.
So you don't remember saying anything to him, right?
I didn't remember saying anything at first.
But that's actually not the only time you changed your story about what you said to Pedro after you shot him, right?
Right.
Right.
I'm not certain.
Okay. Because you said you had called out to him and said you take him to the hospital if you really did hit him, right?
Right.
I did say that.
That's not what you said, though, right?
Right.
I did say that.
Because you were angry, right?
But I did tell him that I was going to take him to the hospital.
And you were mad as hell, right?
Oh,
Right.
that's all right.
You shot Pedro as he ran away and you killed him, right?
He had run away from me.
I've never heard that.
What
Well,
any way to end this sentence, right?
Oh, hang on. Is there a recross?
Right.
Basically, the gun that you used to shoot at Pedro, is that the same gun that Pedro split your head open with a few days before?
It was.
And when he split your head open, did you get a bunch of blood on that gun?
Yes, I did.
You were asked about their cameras in your house, whether they capture comings and goings of people and all that stuff, right? Remember that question from a few minutes ago?
Yes.
The police have all your cameras, right?
Oh, he's going
They've
through.
had them for over 3 years now, right?
They do.
So they have all the footage that would have been on there, right?
Oh, stop it.
They should, yes.
Except, of course, for the month's worth of footage, which somehow got deleted while it was in their custody. They lost that, right?
Why are you doing it?
So supposedly they have the footage that was in there. We hope, unless they lost that too, right?
So, it's the same tax not evidence.
So you were asked about waiting to call 911. Did you have your phone after you fired the shot?
Good
At
question.
that moment, no.
So was there any way you could possibly call 911?
No.
Do you have a landline?
No.
Your only phone that you could use was your cell phone, right?
Yes.
And Pedro stole that from you.
Yes.
Am I correct that you called 911 as soon as you were able to get your phone?
I did.
You didn't purposely wait for anything, right? You called as soon as you could, correct?
Yes.
Lally. Have a chat.
Now, you were asked whether or not Pedro had a key to your home. To your knowledge, did he have a key?
No.
So you said that he had also taken your purse, which you realized at some point, correct?
Yes, he did.
Had he also broken a window to gain access to your house, to your knowledge?
Yes, the window in the kitchen.
We know that Pedro wasn't found to have a gun after he got shot, right?
What?
But to your knowledge, did Pedro have a gun?
On him or?
Not on him. Did he have a gun?
Yes, he did.
So as far as you knew, he owned a gun, he had access to a gun, correct?
Yes.
The gun that you used to fire at Pedro, it's the same gun that, as you mentioned earlier, that he beat you over the head with a few days before, right?
Yes.
He also discharged that firearm and took a shot at you. that day, right?
Overruled. You can answer.
Yes, he did.
Took that gun, aimed it at you, pulled the trigger, and fired, but luckily he missed.
Objection, leading.
Hang on, wait.
Sustained. He's gonna ask you.
Well, he's on recross, right? He can lead on recross, right?
Redirect.
Redirect, sorry.
I'm not sure.
Maybe not, because that hasn't really been discussed yet. It hasn't really come direct. Like, sorry, yeah, because I mean, this is redirect, yeah. No, only on cross. So he can't lead at all? You can't lead your own witness at all? Even, I was thinking that, like, if it's come out already, then you can. What's going on here? Me.
Sorry. Just kidding.
Thank you. Stop messing with my screen.
Me.
Can't lead on redirect at all.
Right?
I don't know where my brain is. Damn it, Dolly.
Oh, hush, Kay.
Question.
Did Pedro take a shot at you?
He did take a shot at me.
He was aiming at you?
I would assume so.
You had your back
Yeah,
turned.
maybe
right?
that's what I'm thinking of.
Yeah, so I was running away.
And you heard the shot,
We all heard it.
but luckily the shot didn't hit you.
Yeah,
And after that shot missed you, he proceeded to beat you even more over your head, right?
he began to murder me.
Now, when Pedro was running towards the house, before Pedro started running towards your house to lock you out, he yelled something at you, correct?
Yeah,
What was that?
that he was gonna lock me out of the house, that I was gonna sleep outside, and that, go ahead, I'm not scared to die, I'm ready to die, bitch.
So at that moment, did you believe that he was in fact going to barricade himself inside the house?
I knew he was gonna go in the house.
I'm sorry, I didn't hear that.
I knew he was going in the house.
And you have no idea what was going to happen after that, right?
No,
What you do know is that he beat you halfway to death a few days before.
Hold on. Sustained. Leading. He's gonna ask another question.
You still had fresh wounds on your head at that moment, correct?
yeah,
And those wounds came from where?
from Pedro,
From how long before?
about 3 days prior.
Okay,
Yeah, but the problem is she's already testified that she doesn't think that he's dangerous to the children. So really, this whole argument that he's going to barricade himself in the house and what her attorney's saying about she's got no idea what he's going to do if he gets into the house it doesn't really stand up, does it? Yeah, because she keeps going, oh, he's a good guy, blah blah blah, and she herself let him into the house
Yeah.
over and over, sleep in the kid's bedroom, all this kind of stuff. And so really all she faced was sleeping outside.
and you have no idea what he was going to do when he barricaded himself inside the house, right?
Question asked and answered, speculation.
Overruled.
What I thought he was gonna do?
Hold on. You answered now. You can follow up with the question.
You didn't know what he was going to do.
No,
At that moment, Pedro had been asked to leave how many times?
approximately, I would say 4, 5,
He did not live there, right?
not that time, no.
That was your home, right?
It was,
You have a right to invite or disinvite whoever you want from your home.
Counsel testifying, leading, falsely.
Sustained. He's gonna ask another question.
Who decides who gets to come inside your home?
Same there.
Who decides who gets to come inside your home?
It's a different question. Overruled. You can answer.
you would assume me,
You, right?
yes,
It's your home.
yes,
Was it anybody at that moment, that night, was that home, did it belong to anybody else other than you?
no,
Did anybody else have the right to decide who comes into that home other than yourself, to your knowledge?
No,
Was Pedro told on multiple occasions, unequivocally, to leave?
Hearsay, and
Ask and answer. I'm sorry, sustained. He's gonna ask another question.
Was there anything else that you could have done, to your knowledge, to get that man to leave your home?
no.
Thank you. That's all I have.
Judge, if I may have one question.
Sure.
I was muted. Question for Americans. So you have somebody in your yard, in your area, and you've asked them to leave several times and they won't leave. Can you shoot at them?
Just in your yard? No, unless they're trying to get into your house.
Yeah, like he was trying to get into the house. That's what she's saying.
Yeah, but he'd been there earlier. And she already testified he wasn't a danger to the kids. So,
Depends on the state. No, in Texas you can. This is Florida. Florida and Texas are really similar. Not in your yard. He's been asked to leave like 4+ times.
Yeah.
He's trying to get into the house. He's been asked to leave. My biggest problem with her shooting at him is that he was running away.
Yeah.
She didn't pass the stand your ground hearing. Oh, okay, that's a big deal. That's a big deal. Okay. You call the cops to get the guy trespassed. And that's another big deal. That's another one. Because she won't call the cops because he's a alien. And she keeps protecting him. In almost every area, you need to call the cops. Yeah, okay, fair. All right.
You could have called 911 and had him arrested, right?
I didn't have my phone after that.
Thank you.
And she didn't have her phone.
All right, so you can step down.
All right, guys. Well, if you haven't watched it, I'll tell you a spoiler. They got her little son, to testify. It was brutal, and it didn't really do much for either side. So they tried to make it look like the son was being coached, and the son didn't give much away. He pretty much made out like, yeah, everything that I remember, and yeah, I do live with my grandma, and my grandma and I talk, but what I remember is what I remember. So too bad. So sad. And yeah, it's pretty shit that they made him testify. Either side made him testify. But guess what, guys? There's been a verdict, and I don't know what it is. So let's go. The general rule to be safe, to defend yourself. If you can call the cops or you can escape,
Lawyers are
you need
present
to
as
do
well
so
as the
before they
slate.
get
Jury is
before
public. We have a
public.
verdict.
I would think so.
I'm going to bring him in. Before we publish, I may publish. Before we publish, listen, the lawyers did a good job. I know there's family members on both sides.
Some of
We
them.
will all keep our calm and composure.
The state.
I'm not going to say it again. Anyone who disrupts these court proceedings will be immediately removed, number one. Number two, the jury did their job. They will not be felt one way or the other influenced by anyone's reaction. Okay, let's bring him in.
Go.
Lawyers are accounted for. We can be seated. Mr. Bowie, you're a foreperson. Yeah. Bowie, you have a verdict. So I'm going to review it just to make sure everything's been checked off appropriately. After, if it's all in order, the clerk will ask you each one if this is your verdict, and then we'll take it from there, okay? Okay. All right, Ms. Link. The state of Florida versus Daisy Link, case number F2211523. Verdict, we the jury in Miami-Dade County, Florida, find the defendant, Daisy Link, as to count 1, second-degree murder, guilty of second-degree murder. If you find the defendant guilty of second-degree murder, you must answer each of the following questions. Number 1, did the defendant actually possess a firearm during the commission of the crime? Yes. Number 2, did the defendant discharge a firearm during the commission of the crime?
Discharge.
3, did the defendant discharge a firearm causing death during the commission of the crime?
Yeasty
Yes.
discharge.
So say we all, the 16th day of October 2025, signed by the foreperson. All right, Marilise, we're going to poll the jury.
Jury, if you have rejected the verdict, as I call your name,
Keep going, or
Is that it?
yeah,
She doesn't do anything? She doesn't like
No.
chuck a big spaz?
no.
Really?
Nope.
It's a shame. So yeah, we don't. Okay, so 25 or 35 year minimum, second degree in Florida. Yeah. Here's the thing, right? Like, this has a little bit of Alex Murdoch vibes. Like, if she hadn't just, like, there's so much lies going on. What are you doing? Okay, bye. No, he has to take a phone call. Right on. She had to lie a lot because her boyfriend's friggin' illegal. Right? So lie. And if there hadn't have been all those lies the entire time, then it might have made a bit more sense. But because there's a bunch of lies, then it makes it impossible for anything to add up. I tend to believe that he was extremely violent and she was somebody who was sort of stuck in the cycle of violence, and she probably was contributing to it as well. I don't know why she thought it was a good idea to shoot at him, but I don't think it was murder. Possibly manslaughter. But yeah, I don't think she actually meant to murder him. But nothing's going to matter because she just lied and lied and lied and lied. So that happens. Dali is the HTC stalker. Possibly. That would be based if he was. I think the use of the gun makes the minimum sentence very long in Florida. Isn't that interesting, right? That, like, in Florida, there's quite relaxed gun laws. Like, it's the Second Amendment is very prized in Florida. You can get a gun quite easily. But then when it comes to actually using it, it's an aggravating factor, and you get thrown in prison for much, much longer. Shower call from Lauren. Darling getting a call from Hashi. That's what everyone's saying. Yeah, so, yeah, okay, so second degree, 15 minimum, but yeah, it'll be a gun enhancement. Mm-hmm. Oh, a male juror gave a brief interview explaining why he voted guilty. Ooh, what's that? Hang on, let me just see if I can find it quickly. Daisy Link juror interview. can't see it. If you want fun dangerous toys, you've got to pay the price if you misuse them. Yeah. I think the use of the gun. Yeah. Okay. All right. So just on the Lauren thing, because I know everyone's really interested in the Lauren thing. Lana, which is how you say it, Lana from Truth and Transparency did a really good reaction stream about it. And she's braver than me because I know that Lauren from Hidden True Crime does copyright strike people and she doesn't like what you say about her. So I was going to do something, but I've already got one copyright strike from an idiot. And I'm not going to take that risk. But Lana went and did it, and she did a great job. So I would recommend you going and watching that if you want to catch up on it. Yeah. Lana is awesome. She's awesome. She is awesome. Yeah, I know, right? Yeah. Yeah, she called her out big time. Yeah. So thanks, guys, for hanging out. I will find another defendant testimony to play soon. I was thinking of Mav is saying, yeah, play the rose petal guy. Oh, he's back. Hello. Everyone's saying that you're the HTC stalker. You're muted.
I plead the fifth.
You're not cool enough.
I don't like you guys making those accusations. I'm just saying. See, we're besties.
Yeah.
I don't know what you're talking about.
Yeah, so guys, so the plan is to do more just watching defendants on the stand, and like the best ones we can find. Zachary Hughes is a good one. He's the rose petal guy. And yeah, I would like your suggestions as to who you'd like to see. There could be ones that you've seen before or ones that you've never really seen and heard that they were good. No, we might watch Alex Murdoch. Did you look him in the eyes?
Mm-hmm.
Did you look him in the eyes as you lied?
Easy, Waters.
Yeah. Yeah, that guy is definitely guilty. Zachary Hughes. Yeah, he's guilty. He's guilty, but it could have gone better for him if he hadn't come off like such a psychopath. Charlie Adelson, yeah, that one was quite good. Yeah. Yeah. All right, guys, let's go. Is anyone else streaming?
I think Lauren is.
Imagine that.
You want to redirect to my BFF?
No, you see, anyone who has less than like 200,000 subscribers is irrelevant.
Jelly.
Yeah, it's very, very true. Very true. Okay, guys. Oh, well, I mean, I would if you give me the link. That would be good, darling.
Fine, hold on.
Thank you. Hang on. We're going to go over to Nick. Going to go to Nick. Stick around, guys. We'll go to Nick.
Okay.
Oh, hang on. Is Sean live?
Sean's also live. He just
well,
started.
Oh, we'll go to Sean because I could see him in my list. So we'll go to Sean.
Okay.
We'll go there just because he came up in my thing. So there. Too late. Okay, fine. Guys, see you. Time for the song. Time for the song.
Her name was Ella. She was an Aussie. She was
Go Blue Jays.
on YouTube. Darling, and she dances sometimes. The words are always so loud, and because she's an 8 or 3. To be certain, excited utterance. Her cat is